when did you realize that medical marijuana could help you personally?
Well, actually, it helped me because, for one, I threw up all the time, so I didn't have the queasiness. And I have extreme pain in my legs because of my poor circulation and everything, just like an 83-year-old would. That's the way they explained it to me. And so it would take the pain away. To be honest with you, they gave me Percocet originally. And although you don't want to get addicted to them, that's what happens. And so my husband would have to literally wake me up at 6 o'clock in the morning for me to take this Percocet, or I'd have diarrhea and be dope sick all day. You know, and I didn't like it, so that's when he was like, well, let's try the marijuana.
But you say it would take the pain away.
Take the pain away.
And you were nauseous.
And I was nauseous, and it
helped,
made it so that I could eat, made it so I thought clearer. I don't know why most people say, you know, I constantly medicate, and when I talk to most people, they don't even know I'm stoned when I'm talking to them.
How many people do you serve? How many?
281. I can tell you that number.
281.
281 patients. 165 of them stage 4 cancer. I just lost one. See, now you're going to make me cry. I just lost one March 28th.
And you also supply dispensaries. I mean, you don't know who buys them when they go to dispensaries.
No, I don't. Sometimes I do because, for instance, I don't want to put anybody's name out there but my own, obviously.
Fine.
So we'll just call him Chris. A patient named Chris left a envelope at the dispensary where he donates for his medication, and for me. And I went there, and they were like, "Here, he left it for you." And I opened it up, and it was a beautiful letter about how I didn't know him and he didn't know me, but that he used to not be able to leave his house, and that he had all these problems and trauma, post-traumatic stress syndrome, Tourette's, and there was 2 other things that I can't, remember right off my head, and that he'd never been able to leave his house, and this, that, and the other, and because of the medibles that I was making, he was now able to leave his house. So the recreational people that go into the store, they don't have to be on a registry. They are using the same product as I am, but they don't have to be on a registry.
So medical patients after July 1 are going to have to be on a registry?
For you to get it tax-free. And a lot of them aren't going to do that. So a lot of them are going to suffer, or they're going to pay recreational prices because they don't want to be on no registry. I understand that the Liquor Control Board says that it's going to be protected under the HEPA laws, but oh my gosh, when does that ever really true? Stuff for cooking oil, but it's
not oil. I mean, it's flaked.
It is oil.
Yeah.
I've just froze it.
Oh, okay.
If I freeze it, it's easier for me to break like this.
Okay. So how much is that?
So this is probably maybe 6 grams. Maybe.
Really?
The recreational is looking out for the pothead, the stoner, the recreational person that wants to get stoned. They're not looking out for the person who needs high CBD to take care of their pain and their cancer and their illness. They keep them separate. You can go downtown Denver, Colorado, and right next to a recreational store is a medical dispensary. They never changed it. They left it just the way it was, which is what Washington should have done. Yeah, I'll be making all their edibles for them.
And these will be edibles, the little bonbons.
The recreationals, yeah. The little bonbons and truffles.
How are you going to feel about that?
How I feel now, I can't stop crying about it. Because I don't think it's going to help anybody.